People that are currently trying to recover from substance abuse and addiction issues are often unable to do so individually. Many people find that their additional is much more powerful in their lives than originally anticipated, which prompts the need to make sure that assistance is sought after to ensure old habits are fully avoided from being an issue in the future. People focused on this particular need should know what to consider when selecting a residential treatment center in an attempt to make sure their recovery is managed in a professional and safe manner. Residential treatment center offer the facilities and professionals that people rely on to make sure their addiction is successfully recovered from. People are often interested in this form of guidance when trying to fully involve themselves in the recovery process and have nowhere else to go in order to be successful. The choices made from the available facilities are quite difficult to complete. Anyone focused on this kind of guidance in most major markets is offered plenty of facility options to consider. A large percentage of people are unable to consider all that is needed when being assured they are given access to the best chances of recovery. Multiple factors are quite helpful to consider when making an informed selection. One of the most preliminary facets of consideration in this effort is making sure the facility has been reviewed well by current and former residents. The review process is typically helpful in being able to make sure the success levels of current and former residents are successfully learned about. In order to make a more confident decision, people are usually focused on the facilities with the best ratings to ensure their recovery needs are successfully managed. The substance abuse issues that the facility is equipped to deal with should also generate interest. Many providers are only able to offer assistance to people dealing with specific kinds of addiction, which can be limiting to people that are beyond their particular scope of options. The particular recovery options available are usually the most effective to consider when needed. Any requirements that are set forth by the facility should also generate interest when making this choice. Requirements are usually centered on being of a specific age or degree of addiction, which can be specific for various facilities. Reading through all requirements and guidelines that are published by the facilities is helpful in avoiding major challenges. Any commitments that must be fulfilled should also generate interest from people in need. Many facilities require their participants to use their services for specific time frames and remain committed to their care in an attempt to successfully resolve the issues that are actually being faced. Flexibility should be the most specifically focused on elements among consumers to ensure their recovery is successfully managed. Cost is also essential when choosing a residential treatment center. The amount of money required to be paid for this kind of oversight can be difficult to come up with when trying to make sure that recovery is guided and still within budget. Low prices combined with the most comprehensive solutions create the best deal for anyone in need.